How to Train Your Dragon: The Hidden World. That's right, we are at the finale of this series of reviews, which is always sad because this movie is straight up just sad. Spoilers for this movie. I don't think I said that in the last review, but it's an older movie, so I get it. But this one's a little bit more recent, so I don't know. I like this movie quite a bit. I did not actually like it as much when I first saw it in the theater. When I first saw it in the theater, most of the humor did not work for me. And I thought it was quite irritating. And I thought it interrupted like a lot of the really amazing emotional beats that I thought were very strong. Where here, watching it for the third time and the second time at home, I've significantly liked it more every time I've watched it. That remains no difference this time. I think it's a great movie and a great bookend to the trilogy. And it really, this franchise, I really regret about my first view. I'm not talking about how, from the very beginning, this franchise was Terry King risk. Like, the first movie ends with Hiccup losing a leg. Everything the characters do has consequences. So when danger happens in these movies, you really feel it. And this movie is kind of a great example of that. This movie picks up 1 year after How to Train Your Dragon 2. All the characters are still adjusting to their new life at Mirkwood the Alpha. More and more dragons are showing up constantly. They're going on dragon raids, freeing them. They're using dragon scale armor from the dragons that shed to protect themselves. And Hiccup's still getting used to his vibe as chief until one of Drago's old buddies, Grimmel, starts showing up, who's a much better villain. He is super intimidating and scary as fuck in this movie because he knows how to toy with the mind of fucking dragons and all the people he's engaging with. Like, he fucks with Hiccup's mind several times, and you can tell at several points Grimmel's not even in the scene, but his effects on Hiccup are in his head, and it's fucking crazy. And it's really great stuff with that dynamic. I mean, that great scene where he breaks into his house, toys with his mind multiple times, and then makes that comment about his dad, like, holy shit. Terrifying sequence. And so there's just lots of great moments like that within this movie. They just really show you how fucking scary Grimmel is. And I think the ending of this movie where Hiccup and Astra get married, and you see that, you know, there's a Night Fury, and they split up together and go on their way. It's really beautiful in the way that comes back towards the end. Hiccup, you know, going to visit his buddy every now and then. I think it's truly beautiful. And truly just the perfect way to end this series of movies. There's no other way to not end this series of movies. It is just truly wonderful. And yeah, I mean, it's just the humor did not work for me still. I think, but this movie, this second time watching it, or well, third time, I think the humor is more understandable. Like, some of it work where that Ruffnut gets captured and Grimmel uses as a way to track them back to Berk. I'm like, okay, that makes sense. That humor worked. That was really good. There's sequences like that are funny. There's certain other gags that worked. Like, a lot of Gobber stuff is funny. But the stuff that really didn't work for me was shit like Snotlad hitting on Hiccup's mother. That was just creepy and just weird and not needed and really just gross. And, you know, I know the characters are acknowledging it as gross, but it doesn't make it any more pleasant to watch, if that makes sense. I don't know. This movie's good. The animation, of course, is gorgeous. This is the one where people were like, man, the sand looks like real fucking sand. Like, everything in this movie looks real. It's truly insane stuff. These are just such incredible movies that if you have not seen these movies, they're some of the best of all time. Let me know your thoughts. Like, share, and subscribe.